Yeah, I think we're doing a lot of good things, but we shoot ourselves in the foot every time. Doing small turnovers, don't get the puck deep, and then good teams, good players make you pay, and that's just not good enough there.
Are those turnovers a result of mental lapses or just strong opponent?
No, I mean, it's on us. We got to get pucks deep. Every time we do that, we create chances, we hammer in, and we just got to make smarter decisions. I think it's early in the year, but that can't be excuses, and we just got to play our game, and our game is putting pucks behind them and grind them down.
Just frustrating, Tim, to not at least get out of there with a point?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you're up a goal. 10 minutes left, I think. 13 minutes left, I don't know. And then, you got to get a point there at least.
A little consolation, but you have to like what you saw from the line of you and Dylan and Drake.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of chances when we were out there, even in the third. Just got to bear down, put the puck in the net, and make it easier.
This was the best start you guys have also had to a game. Scoring first, getting out to a lead. How did you guys create that momentum from the get-go?
Yeah, I think we were just more ready to play. I think the last 15 minutes were really good there in the first period, and then we just got to bear down. Especially when we have the lead, we got to put even more pucks behind them and don't turn over pucks.
Right after New York scored, you made a nice play, takeaway which turned into an assist. How much are you taking, not just offensive but defensive responsibility to will the team to a win?
Yeah, I think it's great gap by our Ds. We talk about it every time when we have back pressure. Don't give them the red line, and I think they did a great job. And then, I think every time we play like that, pressure from behind, it's hard for the other team to break out, and we had that sometimes throughout the game. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think we had some good chances, scored some goals, and I should be able to play everywhere in the lineup.
What's the biggest lesson you think you can take from this game?
Yeah, maybe in those kind of situations, like I said, when we have the lead, play smarter, and we just got to stick to our game. We got to stick playing aggressive, which I thought we did, but sometimes we played a little too over-aggressive, cheated for a little bit too much offense, and then good players going to make you pay.
I mean, obviously some good, some bad. And when you do that, you kind of leave it up to chances a little too much.
Are shifts in momentum affecting the hockey club in a negative way here?
Well, always, momentum matters a lot. That's why you got to take care of the puck. Kind of err on the defensive side. A lot of little plays where, especially later in the game, you have to have the intelligence or the that little red light in your head that kind of pops up, and you got to buy a shift sometimes. And we got to keep learning that for sure.
Further to that, Shane mentioned you play good for 5 minutes and then let your foot off the gas pedal. What causes that? Why is it hard to keep going?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's another team trying to win for sure, and that's why all those little plays matter, because it does shift the momentum. And it's I don't know. We'll let Travis assess that, I guess, on this part.
Positive from the loss is the second power play. Your second goal in the power play in as many games. What's going right with that unit?
Yeah, we're just playing. I don't know. It's early in the year, so it's nice to score, but I don't think too much out there, to be honest, right now. I just want to find a way to win the game. Bon, pas mal de choses. Je pense qu'on a laissé plusieurs matchs sur la table. Quand tu fais ça, puis tu prends pas comme possession du jeu, puis dans la façon, dans ta structure tu joues, tu laisses la chance à l'autre équipe d'avoir des présences de momentum, puis je pense qu'on le fait pas assez pour garder ça en notre faveur.
Sentez-vous déjà une pression sur l'équipe, même si on est tôt dans la saison, parce qu'il y a des séries, tout ça?
Non, la pression, on l'a sur nous autres parce qu'on veut faire les séries, parce qu'on veut bien jouer, puis en tout cas, moi, c'est le même jouer ça.
I know it's early in the season, but how do you guys just snap out of this to make sure you kind of don't let things continue to go downhill?
Yeah, well, we got to learn from it, and in a way, times I'm surprised we haven't, because what we went through last year, we got to get right back to that program as soon as we can, and that's how you get successful. But also, teams that didn't make it, they come in and they want to kind of we have a little bit of a target, not like the same thing as a Stanley Cup champion, but any team that made the playoffs, you know they're supposed to play the right way, and we got to make sure we do that.
Obviously, disappointing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, should have won that one, and there's not much else to say.
Are momentum shifts still something that is bothering this team?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think, I don't know about momentum shifts, but just a little immaturity there at the end, and we had a point in the bag. Just should have played it safe, and it's just part of it. Got to learn from it and get ready for Tuesday.
Shane, from your perspective, besides the maturity, maybe what went wrong in that game?
Yeah, I think it's been the MO the whole year, kind of just not consistent throughout the game. 5-minute spurts, like we're just not. I don't know. We just take our foot off the gas, and the team just always seems to convert on those chances. And just got to clean it up and be better.
Is that a focus thing, or is that something the other team's doing to put you in uncomfortable positions?
Yeah, I think it's just a maturity thing. I think you got to realize you got to play a full 60 minutes if you want to win in this league, and we got to realize that. I think we did a good job of that last year, and we just got to get back to that.
What do you guys think you need to do just in terms of holding the lead? Like you dropped it 3 times tonight.
Yeah, I just think just our puck decisions in our O-zone, I think maybe sometimes we're forcing in the middle, and then they get a rush chance, and then that creates zone time for them. And just little details. There's just little details throughout the game. That's how you win, though, in this league. And we just got to clean it up.
Did your hit into the boards before you took the penalty shot just affect? Was your wrist affected when you were taking it? Still stinging?
No. I mean, I think there was just a lot going on there, and it didn't affect that shot though. I felt good.
And a lot of things that we took pride in last year that we were good. We weren't good tonight in.
See those momentum shifts coming back to bite you here a little bit? And I know you really softened the blow at the second half last year.
What do you mean by momentum shifts?
Well, you score, and then 82 seconds later they score, and it happened a couple of times.
Yeah, that's part of the game. They're going to score some goals, but it's how do you keep momentum? How do you stop momentum? How do you keep a lead? How do you play with a lead? What's your mindset? Are you cheating for offense? Are you cheating, or are you on the right side of the puck? There's a certain style of play that we want. There's been a lot of talk about creating more offense, but it does not mean cheating for offense, and that part of our game is not tight right now. Yep.
When you talk about things that you took pride in last year and didn't seem to execute this year, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we're on the wrong side of the puck. We're making hope plays, or we're not making hard plays, loose passes, losing puck battles in certain areas of the rink, joining the rush when maybe there's no time to join, different things like that, making a play inside the blue line when it's not the time or place, or you have the lead. You keep making a team come 200 feet and create offense with your forecheck. That's when we're a good hockey team, and we did a lot of good things tonight. I think we created 18 to 20 chances, 5-on-5, but I thought our mindset was a little bit loose and should have closed that game out. It's probably a different story if we get into overtime and it's 4-4. Whether you win or lose, it hurts that we didn't get a point tonight. And I think our game's a little sloppy right now. But I think you can say that about a lot of games in the NHL for the first 6 to 10 games. But if we weren't sloppy, we'd probably have a better record right now.
Travis, how do things get to that point where they get sloppy and loose? And how do you coach that?
You coach. You be honest. You show video. Sometimes you yell. Sometimes you don't.
It makes sense of the fact that it feels like this group's maybe getting back into cheating for offense, as you said, or maybe more offense.
Yeah, it's disappointing a little bit. I thought I do think we've matured. I think they understand it. They're doing some things they shouldn't. And, but it's one game where we played really well and found a way to lose a game instead of win a game. And, but it's half an hour, 20 minutes after the game. It's still pretty fresh. We're going to have to tighten our game up.
Do you take anything from just the PK? It seemed like you guys.
I'm done talking about the PK. They did a great job tonight. Talked about it every day for the last 10 days.
You had a line of Cousins, Patterson, and Stützle at some point
Yep.
in the game. How'd you like not only how they played together, but
Great.
what they did for?
They were great. Yeah, played them together for about a little over 25 minutes now, and they've scored 3 goals, so it's pretty good.
Do you think Timmy brings to just playing on that left side for his presence?
Timmy's a great player, man. Like, they're all good players. They bring a lot to the table, but I got to decide if I can play them all together or not.
It's not the first time that we see a mistake in the end of a period. Is that something you want to assess right now? I think about the mistake of Spence today, Kaliev last night too.
Yeah, I think Spence knows that he made a mistake.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.